Welcome to Shaping eCommerce with IronPlane. This is where we talk about e-commerce development, solutions, digital marketing, and all things e-commerce. Be sure to check out the description below each video to find additional resource links and show notes. We upload new videos each day. Please like and subscribe to our channel. In this episode, Project Manager Kristen Jordan discusses the usability and customizability of the BigCommerce platform. Plus, she discusses various tools, migrations, and the top 3 benefits of the BigCommerce platform for e-commerce brands.
So today, I'm back here with Kristen Jordan, who's one of our project managers here at IronPlane. And in this episode, Kristen will be discussing the usability of the BigCommerce platform, and she'll do a deep dive into some of the various options as well. So Kristen, let's just dive right into it. So talk about the usability of the platform. How easy is BigCommerce to use?
BigCommerce is very easy to use once you have it set up. There does need to be a level of technical ability to set up the more advanced features, but once it's up and running, the dashboard is incredibly user-friendly and easy to navigate.
Great. And then is BigCommerce customizable?
Yes, it's very customizable. You have the ability to create a site that's a great representation of your business. You can change and customize the color, the text size, the imagery, and even change the whole layout to best suit your needs.
Great. And then are there a lot of themes to choose from?
Yes, there are over 100 different themes available in BigCommerce, and 12 of them are free. And they cover a variety of different categories for, apparel, food. You have all sorts of different choices to start with to get your starting point. And then, of course, like I mentioned before, you can tweak it to best meet your business's needs.
So can business owners create or build their own theme?
Yes, if you have the desire to build something more fully customizable and you don't see exactly what you want within the theme marketplace, you can tap into the stencil framework and build your own from scratch.
Okay. And then can they add tools and features easily?
Yes, using the page builder tool, customers can really personalize the site. And this is where you can really get creative and you can change things like text size, the color, featured products, carousels. It also allows you to do a drag and drop on the page, so you can add banners and buttons and boxes of custom HTML. So you can really get creative using Page Builder.
Okay. And so what if a client needs a lot of customizations? For example, like an e-commerce furniture website. What if they want to offer a lot of product customizations or custom configurations? Does the BigCommerce platform work for that, or can you give an example?
Yes, it definitely does. BigCommerce really shines in this area. Like I mentioned before, when I was comparing to Shopify, BigCommerce offers up to 250 options with 600 SKUs. So you have the ability to create products with a massive amount of variation. So it really is a standout here.
Okay. And then can store owners set up the platform in-house, or do you really need to hire a developer? And then when should store owners hire an experienced developer or agency?
So this one is tricky. I guess it sort of depends on your level of expertise. I think that BigCommerce can be set up without using a developer. However, it should be somebody with some technical knowledge. There's a lot of features in BigCommerce, and they require a more technical touch to really use the platform with all its bells and whistles. That being said, a BigCommerce website can easily be maintained once it's up and running with ease. So once it's set up, you might need somebody with some technical expertise, maybe bring on a developer at that point to get it set up, someone who is BigCommerce certified to get your store built. And then once it is, and once you're trained on the dashboard and how it works, it's very user-friendly. So the maintenance part is something that can be handled in-house.
And then, so is it difficult to get a BigCommerce website up and running, and what's the average time to launch?
So that certainly can vary. First of all, it's not really difficult to get it up and running. Once the requirements are gathered and a theme is chosen, you can dive right in and get to work. As I said, I would recommend using a development company that is BigCommerce certified and getting your site built, and to make sure that you're taking full advantage of all of the features that BigCommerce offers. And so I guess that depending on the size of your store, the complexity of your migration, it could take anywhere from, say, a month to 3 months.
Okay. And then what about the migration process? Does BigCommerce make it easy for that?
Yes, there are a few different options you can use for migration. It can be as simple as using the import feature, which is using like a CSV, or for bigger catalogs, BigCommerce does offer their own migration service for a fee.
Okay. And then when migrating to the BigCommerce platform, is it easy to migrate all that data?
That one depends on your level of comfort with technology. So someone who's not that comfortable might really benefit from using the BigCommerce migration service fee. Or you could also reach out to a BigCommerce partner or someone who is certified. So again, you can use a CSV file. There are also, this is an area where you can use an app for migration, and that integrates with stores. If you currently have a store that is Shopify or Magento, there's integrations there for migration using those with an app, or else, like I said, you can use the BigCommerce service that I mentioned before.
Okay, so what about customer contacts and orders and product catalogs? How easy are these kind of things to migrate?
So those are all done using the processes I mentioned before, but products, categories, and customers can all be migrated using the CSV or some of the apps. Orders, past orders can only be done using the BigCommerce migration service.
So once you create your e-commerce store, is it easy to manage and update?
Absolutely. I think this is where BigCommerce really shines. The dashboard is incredibly user-friendly.
Okay. And then for most e-commerce store owners, will they need a dedicated admin or a tech person or on staff to maintain it?
I think this depends on the size of the store and the bandwidth of the company and their desire to make changes. I definitely think because the BigCommerce Dash is so easy to navigate that managing orders and adding products and making variations with the products can easily be handled by someone within the staff or on the store's team with some minimal training on the Dash. However, if there's a desire for extensive updates and customizations down the road, it might be nice to have a dedicated staff member or developer on hand to help out with that piece.
So if you had to list the top 3 benefits of the BigCommerce platform, what would they be?
I think I would say the first is price. It has competitive pricing without all the added expenses of a lot of different apps to manage. So I think it's really competitive with the pricing. 2 would be usability. Once the site is built, it's really easy to maintain and navigate, and the customer service is exceptionally good. So if you get yourself stuck somewhere, you can reach out to the BigCommerce customer service team, and they're available 24/7. So that's really great as well. And then for number 3, I would say the fact that it's really customizable with a lot of different theme options, and plus the ability to tweak each theme to meet your business's needs. You can really make a site that represents your brand and what you're trying to accomplish.
Great. Okay, well, thanks, Kristen. This has been a great overview of the usability of the BigCommerce platform and all the customization options. And then in the next episode of our series, we'll be discussing some of the key plugins and most importantly, security options on the BigCommerce platform. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Susan.
For more insights on how to improve your e-commerce website and for a free consultation, visit IronPlane.com. Follow us on social media and like and subscribe below.